now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
And now for a taste of things to come.
What's going on, everybody, and thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here, as always, on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade J.J. Williams, thanking you for coming back and joining me here once again in the newly remodeled theater. Now, today's film we're going to take a look at is a brand new Netflix original Christmas movie which premiered on November 26th. Today's film is called Jingle Bell Heist, and it stars Olivia Holt, Connor Swindells, Lucy Punch, Poppy Drayton, and Peter Serafinowicz, and I hope I pronounced that right. Now, as our movie opens, we meet Sophia, played by Olivia Holt, who has moved to the UK for the free healthcare, as her mother, played by Natasha Joseph, is a native Brit and is gravely ill. When not visiting the hospital, she's a sales clerk at Sterling's department store, which is one of London's fanciest department stores, and then she moonlights as a bartender at a pub. She is also a very clever small-time thief, skilled at picking pockets, nicking jewelry, and such, primarily targeting mean people who deserve it, sort of a Robin Hood style. Meanwhile, Nick, played by Connor Swindles, is a tech nerd who's staying in a mate's flat. The mate is played by Michael Salami, and he works at an electronics repair shop while he gets back on his feet following a prison stint. What got him handed that sentence and cost him his marriage was a conviction for robbing Sterling's store after he had been hired to install its surveillance system. Now, Nick still has access to Sterling's security footage, which he watches for fun. When he spies Sophia pocketing some lost and found cash in a back room, he visits the store and lets her know that he saw what she did, and he wants to partner up with her for a much bigger heist. Nick wants to break into the high security storage locker where the store's finest jewels are kept, and he needs Sophia's help to break in. Their partnership benefits from different forms of expertise, including the talent for trickery that she learned from a grandfather who happened to be both a magician and a locksmith. Now, initially, Sophia doesn't want to be involved in this grand larceny scheme. But when she learns that her mother, who has cancer, needs an expensive treatment that could save her life, Sophia reluctantly agrees. Nick is also pulling this job out of desperation so that he can provide for his daughter, Maddie, played by Alara Star Khan. The jewel heist is a bust as someone else stole the jewels first, so they set their sights on the safe inside of Mr. Sterling's office. Neither of the two are exactly criminal masterminds, so after a few bungled attempts to crack the safe's code, they receive help from a surprising source, and they decide to revise their plot. They attend a Santa-themed party for grown-ups and then a high-end charity gala. At the latter, socially inept Nick manages to make a conquest of Maxwell Sterling's wife, Cynthia, played by Lucy Punch, who's disgruntled enough to appoint herself as a third plotter against her own husband. Along the way, there are several revelations about Mr. Sterling that help us understand that he's not just a rich jerk, but he also had a role in making Sophia and Nick's lives miserable. So the job that they pull is not simply about the money. It's about making sure that Sterling gets what's coming to him. Now, once again, the whole reason that I chose to watch this film is honestly just because it was a new free Christmas movie to watch on Netflix. I knew none of the cast beforehand, so there was no real draw there. The movie was cool enough, standard heist type of movie. When it comes to Jingle Bell Heist, I give it 3.5 out of 5 snowflakes. But tell me, what do you guys think of Jingle Bell Heist? Have you seen it? Let me know. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that discourse, that interaction, that engagement that I'm always clamoring for from you, my loyal viewers. Make sure you give the video a thumb up and a comment of some type, as it will help boost my visibility in YouTube's algorithms, which will help other people get recommended my videos and possibly bring them to the Casa channel. After all, the whole point is to grow and expand. Want to take a moment to wish my dad a happy birthday, as today is his birthday. I love you, good sir, and I hope you're doing well. And I want to thank everyone for joining me here today, back here on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. Until next time, when we reconvene here in the theater, I am, of course, your host, the Renegade J.J. Williams, thanking you for joining me, and I'll catch y'all next time.